Indelible is a love story. It's a company I co-founded with my partner Dimitri Falk back in '99, basically at the precipice of the demise of the first .com explosion, Web 1.0 as they say. And we came together with a vision of what we believe to be the forthcoming convergence of broadcast and broadband. And we launched a studio, a pure digital creative and production studio, probably the first pure studio that was fusing and still fusing design with film and video, production, post-production, with motion graphics and technology to create a unique experience in the evolving digital landscape. At that time, unfortunately, bandwidth wasn't there, so quite often we were pushing ideas that felt like, to a certain extent, we'd be pushing molasses through a bar straw, you know, as you remember video back in the early days. By 2005, 2006, as the adoption rate really had become a little bit more ubiquitous, and the comfort level of most consumers understanding how to interface with, you know, different codecs and different players and, you know, idiosyncrasies depending on the hardware that you were utilizing, gave us the opportunity to start working with brands to start testing concepts and pushing ideas, to flash forward today where much of what we do as a creative and marketing agency from a strategic point of view is rooted in the narrative of the brand. I talked a little bit earlier about this transmedia ecosystem, and for us, we look at the brand living at the center of that universe and that ecosystem, and all ideas that emanate from that center during execution or production should contemplate the vastness of the distribution touch points in the digital landscape. From a macro point of view, we see it in three distinct parts. .com, which represents your brand site. It could represent youtube.com. It could represent Facebook as a destination. Mobile, obviously reaching all the variety of mobile devices. And then social is a broadest landscape, an ocean, if you will, of possibilities and distribution points. Kind of weaves it all together. Yeah, there are a lot of exciting things. We work with a number of very well-known national and international retailers, from Sears and KMart to Sephore, to small niche retailers like Scoop NYC. We work with very well-known brands who wholesale and retail, brands like Estee Lauder, brands like MAC Cosmetics, pharmaceutical brands like Allergan, Victoria's Secret, and I have to say, in the past few years, it's been very exciting to work with the CMOs and the brand managers who really look at the role that we play more, I say, the lead actor in the strategy and in the execution, as opposed to a supporting actor or even an extra, as sometimes are at a film, where we see television and print still very much relevant in the media mix, but really a supporting actor, helping drive the engagement strategy to a center point or points that really are happening in the digital landscape. So whether it's through your Facebook platform or any other social devices and tools that you utilize. We do a lot of branded entertainment, so it's really a fusion of four distinct parts. It's creative strategy and execution, so an idea, there's got to be something, whether it's using comedy, education, inspiration, whatever it may be. We have an in-house content production studio. We map those ideas to a marketing and advertising and social distribution model for our clients, so that may include paid media, owned media, and ultimately developing an earned media strategy, and then the distribution and amplification of that content, and you know, and the beauty of, you know, developing branded entertainment in particular, as you recognize pieces or segments are resonating with a certain community or a target group, you have the opportunity to amplify or optimize by redirecting, which is a good thing. So we're very excited, and even more so, what's starting to happen, which is just a blessing for us, is that some of our clients are asking us to develop concepts that they feel or expect will live on television as well. So really integrated advertising, integrated marketing, I think, is really here, where CMOs are looking at companies like ours that have roots in digital, not traditional mainstream advertising, and saying, look, you guys are really creative. You know how to make stuff, and most of the experience happens online, and This could just as easily live in a 30-second format on television. Why don't you guys do it? So that's a very exciting transition for us as a digital studio, as a marketing advertising agency, having the opportunity to drive an entire strategy and the execution and distribution. But we're still comfortable working with the big traditional TV shops as well, sharing our ideas and collaborating so that, for our clients' benefit, there's harmony, and, ultimately we can help their business.